Hello folks, welcome to another video. Thank you for joining me. Now, if you've been watching any of my previous videos, then you may have seen that I have been auditing the public EV charge network. I'm a disabled driver, I use a wheelchair, and I've been finding it extremely difficult to charge my own vehicle. So I've made a few videos where I've recorded my experiences of just how difficult it is. So today I'm going to visit another charger, and I'm using the PAUA RFID card. The first time I used the PAUA RFID card, I visited an Osprey. You can see that video. It didn't go well, and I think it was probably because the Osprey unit itself wasn't working. I do plan to go back and to try it again. The second visit I did was to a GeniePoint at Morrison's in Scunthorpe, and that also didn't go well. Now, when I discussed it with PAUA, they came back to me with some instructions on how to use the card with that particular machine. And I went back and I did try it again, and it did work. I'll put the details up at the end of this video so you can see what I did wrong the first time and why I did it wrong the first time. Anyway, this is the third time I'm using the card. And this time I had success. So anyway, let's get into the video. We're here at Pentagon in Lincoln, which is a motor dealership. I think they sell Renault. This is a MER, or MER, destination charger, an AC charger, 22 kilowatt, and it looks quite accessible, easy to reach the unit. The road surface is hard and flat, but the parking spaces are narrow. Anyway, as you can see, I can plug the car in, no problem, and I can operate the machine. I have used one of these units before in Barnard Castle. However, I didn't use a card. On that occasion, I used my MER app. There are two plugs on this unit. I'm using the one on the right because my car is parked outside, and there's a vacant space to the left of me. Now, the RFID card contact screen is very clear, so you don't get confused about where to tap your card. Now, generally speaking, when we use these destination chargers, we plug the cable in first and then we tap the card. This machine, that didn't appear to be the correct way to do it. When we read the instructions on the side, it said tap your RFID card first and then connect your cable to the car and then to the unit. That's not what we did. In fact, the right hand unit, we couldn't get it to work, so I simply moved the plug into the left hand unit . Same as last time. I've tried using the right hand plug and I couldn't get it to work, so I'll try this one. Okay, that's in. Success with this one. Couldn't get the other one to work, but this one's working. So I think this is 22 kilowatts, and and yeah, so we've got time to go to the shops, get a few bits and come back. Obviously the parking spaces are quite narrow, so if I go away I've just got to hope when I come back that nothing's parked here, otherwise I may not be able to get back in my car. We'll see what happens. This is the first time I've used a motor dealer's premises to do a charge. I must admit I was a bit apprehensive, but yeah, it seems to work well. I think if I come here again I'll park in the end parking space. That would make sure I've got room to get in and out. We've done our shopping and back at the car, and luckily nobody's parking here, so that's good. So now I'm just going to stop the charge, and as far as I understand it, just hold the card to stop the charge. We're up to 99%, so I can't get it out. I had to lock and unlock the car again to release the plug. Okay, so all done. That went very well. What I know now is next time I come is to touch the RFID card first and then plug the car in. I think that would be the correct way to do it. I'm trialling this PAUA RFID card, and I've got £75 worth of credit to use. So this charge today was 15 kilowatts. We've added about 65 miles, and that would have cost me £5.86 under normal circumstances. We're here at Lidl in Lincoln. This machine is quite new, I think. Anyway, it's a good layout, and you might notice that I'm standing up. Now I can't walk, I haven't got my crutches with me, but this is reminiscent of the old days using a petrol pump. Okay, now I'm not used to doing that standing up, so it's a bit awkward, but as you can see, like at a petrol pump, even though I can't walk and I haven't got my sticks, I can support myself on the machine and on the roof of the car. So yeah, that's a good layout, isn't it? No posts, no curbs, just low level machine. So now I'm going to activate on the app. Return visit to the GeniePoint at Morrison's in Scunthorpe. and see if we can get it to work with the new instructions. As I predicted in an earlier video, this area has just become a rubbish patch. There are no operating instructions on this machine, just this on the side, which tells you where you can download the app. On most units there's an RFID card symbol, but not here, unfortunately. Now, apparently the correct procedure for this machine is to go to this little black screen and click on Start Stop, and from there select the plug type that you want to use, and then to tap your RFID card to activate the charge, and then you plug in the car. Now obviously all these machines operate differently. Even with the same charging company, they had different equipment with different operational procedures, so it's incredibly complicated, which makes it even more important for things like this PAUA app to give you more instructions and explain better on how to access a charge. And also on the machines themselves, you know, there should be some kind of request information screen on the interface, so that you can, you know, have a frequently asked questions, for example. To end your charge, you go back to the screen, press the Start Stop button, and then select your plug connector and press that too, and then present your RFID card. Now, as I explained, the only reason we're here is just to see if these new instructions work. I've already got 88% charge, but it was interesting to see that this machine didn't want to give me a charge. After 3 minutes, having delivered 2 kilowatt hours, it cut out, and then we reconnected, and it lasted for 5 minutes, and we got another 2 kilowatt hours, and then it cut out again, and we plugged in for a third time, and after 6 minutes got another 2 kilowatt hours. It would appear that this machine doesn't want slow charging, low yielding customers. They want you to move on and make space for people that are going to come in and charge at a higher rate, and therefore make more money much quicker. I hope you found this video helpful. You know, it's very complicated out there, even more so if you're disabled. If you've got any questions, or if you'd like to contact me and give me any advice or information, then please do so. Go to the comments section. Please do like, share this video, and please subscribe. You know, your support is very much welcomed and needed. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.